What's going on, guys? This is Lior. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my business partner, Taylor.
Hello, everybody.
So what I thought I would do in this video is shoot a recent renovation that I did in this particular building. I have done videos of this one before on my channel, so if you guys want to see what this looked like before, you can check it out. It was very, very different, but you know, we're checking this one out. We're checking another building that I filmed as well. I thought I'll give you guys an overview of what we did now that this unit's completed, so you get a full scope of the work, some of the complications, and yeah, in that way you'll kind of get a feel of what you can do in a rental building, and how I think about maximizing return. So we're gonna give you guys a tour of it. We're gonna get at it right now.
Absolutely. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I'm excited to give you guys a tour. I mean, we have a lot of investor clients that we work with that ask us about renovations. You know, where do they renovate? Like, where do they spend the money to get the return? So whether you're an investor or even a homeowner, right? I mean, a lot of homeowners we work with, they buy fixer-uppers or places that may need kitchen or bath improvements. So all of those, that's all part of the renovation process. So what we'll do is walk around this. I'll share with you what I did in particular this unit. Hopefully gives you ideas and you can kind of get a little bit of a better base of, you know, the cost, the issues you might deal with, and even some of the possibilities that could work for you.
Absolutely. And how many times do people ask us or tell us like, oh, we want our first time buyer, we want to buy a multifamily, or we want a house hack, or we want to burr and buy, renovate, rehab, and refi, right? So like we hear this all the time, but people don't necessarily know where to start, what to do, what to look for. And there is a massive, massive range, like as Lior kind of touched on, in between, you know, the luxury finishes that you'll see in like a Lexington or Concord or Arlington. And what do you need to do to get top end market rent, right? You don't need to put in marble and all of those different things, but you should still have new, renovated, safe product, right? So I'm excited to see it. Show us around.
Let's do it.
What did we start with?
Yes. Here? So we started with a very classic old 3-family. Everything in here was super dated. Very old kitchen, 1 bathroom. You know, the walls were completely beat up. A lot of the drywall and plaster was cracking.
Was it all old horsehair and the nastiness? No
horsehair, but still nasty. So, you know, it was really in tough shape. I mean, doors and trim were, you know, super old. So yeah, so we took it basically at a high level from a 3-bed, 1-bath to a 4-bed, 2-bath with in-unit laundry. So that was kind of our scope of work. So we essentially redid the whole unit. This is the first unit we got vacant in this building. So we started with this unit right here, and we're gonna go right through the other units as soon as they become vacant as well.
So this was a full gut that included, you know, the electric, all that fun stuff, insulation.
Everything, yeah, new electrical, new plumbing, obviously insulation wherever we needed to meet code, new kitchens, new baths. We added a bathroom, so that means we had to run plumbing stacks. We added in-unit laundry, so we needed to add drainage for that. So, you know, a lot of mechanical work to make this work.
Awesome. And it's usually preferable to do it all at once, but I know it's a little different here. And in rentals, you don't really necessarily have the choice.
Right.
You inherit some tenants. So are you doing this unit by unit, or what are you doing? Yeah,
so this one we're doing unit by unit. We did inherit 2 tenants that, you know, are still living here at the time. So rather than do it the whole building at a time, we did it unit by unit. You know, adds a little bit complexity because you got to kind of, especially if you're doing a lot of mechanical work like plumbing and electrical, a lot of that stuff you do have to snake through other units. So it does take some coordination between other units, making sure you can bring everything through properly while, you know, still making sure the other tenants feel comfortable. So it is a little bit more logistical work.
But it can be done, right?
But it can be done, yeah.
So people who feel that they need to get a place vacant, sometimes they can have the advantage of winning if they're willing to work with tenants and turn it over.
Correct.
Like we built that building we bought years ago in Somerville.
Yep.
We actually got it for 150 grand less than the next best offer, and it was just because we were willing to take on the tenants.
Yeah, and it was similar here. Yeah,
a little bit,
a lot
of headaches with those tenants.
That's a different story for another time.
A lot of headaches with those tenants, but I mean that's no risk, no reward, right? Yep. And I'd say at the end of the day, it's still worth it. We've got a great building in Somerville, so
exactly.
You got to know how to strategically take care of the building, make sure it's a good investment, and sometimes you gotta deal with tenants.
Exactly.
Right.
So let's walk the kitchen. So yeah, kitchen's full, everything new, kind of our standard set of finishes, white checker cabinets. We like the black hardware on the cabinets, gives it a little bit more of a pop, and the faucet as well. I've recently started to do backsplashes. I usually try to cut cost on those, but honestly, we want to make a really nice standout product, and people really like the backsplashes. I actually tried out a new color. I think it's okay. I don't know if it's not bad. I don't know if I'll use this dark of a color again personally, but I thought I would try it out on this one. Came out pretty good. I mean, it's dark, but it still gives it a nice pop. The white grout obviously helps. And here also we added in-unit laundry, so tenants will have their own laundry. Again, in order to do this, you have to run new drainage pipes. So you're going through the whole building,
all of it.
venting. So there's a lot that goes into it. So this was but it's a huge addition, especially in apartments, right? I mean, tenants will obviously love having in-unit laundry. And then this was the pantry that we converted to a full bathroom. So this is a huge value add for us. We created a stand-up shower. There's enough room to do that. Full size, good size vanity, toilet. That was one of the things that got me really excited, right? Because we knew we could create 4 bedrooms, but I don't love 4-bed, 1-bath units. That's just a lot of people for 1 bathroom.
Yeah.
So we really, to really get top dollar, I'd like to, if I can, I'd like to add that second bathroom. So this was huge. Again, you got to run, all your piping, your plumbing for that. So it is a lot of mechanical work, but I think certainly worth it at the end.
It's huge.
Yeah.
You can add a bathroom.
Yep.
It's gravy. And quick question off of that. Since COVID, are you still seeing that people are renting like 4 bedrooms as bedrooms, or is it more to use as offices and you're having less tenants? What are you seeing?
Good question. Depends where. So some 4 beds will still be rented by larger families. Mm-hmm. And they will use all 4 bedrooms. In Somerville, I've seen sometimes some of our bigger apartments, people will use 1 bedroom as the office space. So it really depends on exactly where the building is. It's definitely become more popular, even the apartment space.
Okay.
So this is our existing bath here. This was the bathroom that was here before. So we completely gutted it, new bath, obviously went up with tile. One other thing we've started to do too, that especially if you're holding on to a building long-term, is we replace the plumbing stacks, the existing plumbing stacks, because, one of the buildings I renovated last year, I didn't do that, and then literally a month later, the plumbing stack exploded, and my new bathroom went to crap. So that's a lesson. No
pun intended.
Yeah, literally. So yeah, that's why we started doing replacing plumbing stacks on our rehabs to make sure that we don't have any maintenance issues.
Yeah, and most houses, that's like the #1 thing no one's touched.
Yes,
right? The cast iron plumbing stack.
The old cast iron. Yep.
They're usually in almost every house I see.
Exactly.
Cool. So you've got the bathroom here. Yep. You've got a bedroom. They're both good sizes.
Bedroom, all good size. The floors are all original, so that was nice.
So we saved these, resanded, and stained them. They look nice.
Exactly. Able to save the floors. In terms of the bedrooms, not much. I mean, most of the rooms have new board and plaster because the old board was cracking. The old plaster was cracking, so we had to go up with that. New doors and trim everywhere. So it was the old trim that was here before, the old kind of beaten up doors. So we replaced everything. And again, just kind of make it look nice and clean for tenants to live in.
It's got really nice ceiling height.
Really good ceiling height.
Because we're both about 6'3".
Yeah.
This is huge ceiling height.
This is like probably over 9 feet, I had to guess. Very bright unit too. And the floor plan we kept as original. We didn't change any of the floor plans. This is one of the layouts with a large foyer. That gives the tenants a little bit more options. And then you basically have more bedrooms and living room off the wing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And so the other 2 are occupied. And what are we renting this unit for? So what was this rent for where we are right now?
Yeah, I mean, when we bought it, we thought we could probably get around 33, 34 or so.
For this unit
once renovated. Hopefully it looks like we're gonna get 38. It's almost a done deal. We'll see.
Okay.
So we did pretty good, but we also spent a lot more money than I thought too. So
is that always the case?
It's always the case. So that kind of balances itself out a little bit.
Okay, wonderful. Well, it's awesome, man. Good job, and good to hear that sounds like you're going to get good rents on it.
Yes, yeah. So we'll see how this one goes, and then what we can do is we can walk around to another building right around the corner. We can show the people another renovation that we did, as well as one that's ongoing in progress. It's rough. All of our rough work is just about done, so you guys can see what it looks like before we go walls up.
Awesome, I love it. Let's check it out.
We're in a new location, so we literally just walked maybe like a block and a half block. So this was actually a package deal of 2 buildings in one transaction. So really nice and convenient to renovate both. This one is very, very similar. You'll see very similar types of finishes. As I said, with this one, we have 2 units under renovation. One just finished up. One of them is under the rough stage, so you'll get to see what the rough looks like. So let's go in and check it out.
I love seeing the bones.
Let's do it. All right, so this is the one that is undergoing rough framing right now. Very similar layout, 4-bed, 2-bath. So there's one big difference with these units from the one we just showed you guys, is on this one we're actually doing open concept between the living and kitchen, so slightly different layout.
It's a better layout.
It's a better layout. So you have your living room here and your old kitchen here. So we essentially are able to open up this wall right here. And a lot of people ask us about that, when they're looking for their own homes, right? Is how do you do that? So you throw up supports, and it creates a really nice open concept. And this is kind of the frame out for what's going to be the island here. So you'll have a nice island with, leading into your open concept living room.
Nice.
Now, other stuff too that's kind of cool in terms of the rough. This is our framed out laundry closet. So you guys can see all the plumbing that goes into with the drainage, to create the in-unit laundry. We have our existing bathroom in here, in this corner right here. I'll close this. We have our existing bathroom, which you can see is gutted to the studs. We insulated, do new plumbing, new electrical, make sure everything's ready to go. We have our bedrooms off the corners.
Oh, a little deck.
Little deck. So
this is gonna be nice.
Yeah, it's nice. This is a good sized bedroom as well. These are the old doors that were in the other place too, so they're all gonna be replaced. New doors, new trim. And then the last addition we can show you guys is where the second bathroom goes, because if you remember, we added a bathroom. We're adding bathrooms in most of our units. So this is, again, kind of like an old pantry that, again, we converted. Is gonna be our second full bathroom. Added all of our plumbing, electrical, and really getting it moving forward.
Oh, that's a big space. It looks small from out here, but
yeah, it's really big. It's really big inside. And then the fourth and final bedroom as well.
They're all good-sized bedrooms.
All good-sized bedrooms. Floors are also pretty good condition. Hardwood floors will be saved up, refinished, resanded, so they'll look kind of nice like the other apartment.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So this is kind of
This is what it looks like while you're tearing it apart.
This is what it looks like when you're actually tearing it apart. And if we want, we can show what the finished product of this kind of apartment will look upstairs. You'll see how the open concept feels. It does feel different, and it does feel more open and exposed, which is nice.
It probably looks better when there's a lot less trash in it.
Yeah, that too. So this is what the final product looks like. You walk right into a new laundry. And yeah, this feels different, right? You've got the open concept with the island and the overhang. It gives it a little bit more of a luxurious feel, I think.
For sure. Good for today's living. Everyone can hang out and be together and watch football games.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
Bar stools. This is a new backsplash we did here. I actually like this one a lot. I think it's a nice...
A little lighter?
A little lighter. Gives it a little bit of a better feel.
Matches the veins more.
Exactly. Same sort of hardware fixtures. This is that second bathroom.
So this is that bath. That's what that little dark dungeon will look like.
That's what it'll look like. It came out nice. It
looks awesome.
Yeah. We also do black hardware in the showers now more and more to continue to give the units more pop as well. We do black handles on all of our doors too. Again, just make the unit feel a little sexier, give it a little bit more pop. The existing bath came out nice. Used a new vanity over there, which I like. So yeah, that's kind of what the finished product will look like downstairs as well.
This is wonderful. You're getting really good rents too.
Yeah, good numbers. I mean, it's good. We spent a lot of money on these units, so I do hope to recoup it. But yeah,
will, but you're also going to get a lot less phone calls.
A lot less phone calls. Yes,
right? You don't have more. You're always coming to fix a pipe or broken things. Like, one of the benefits of renovating a place is obviously you get better rents, but you also get a lot less phone calls and the headaches.
Exactly, a lot less. Yeah, because we did a lot of new plumbing. We talked about the other place. We replaced a lot of the old plumbing stacks.
New wiring.
New electrical, right? So, and we were talking about it. We did new siding on both places, new roofs. So everything, all the big stuff is really done. We just got to replace a couple of heating systems, and really it should be very turnkey afterwards.
Wonderful.
So,
well,
yeah.
I love it. Thank you for giving us a tour.
Of course. So hopefully that was helpful, guys. Like we said, if you guys have questions about this, you're trying to do this yourself, or you're trying to invest in projects like this, hit us up. We're happy to answer any questions, but hopefully this kind of gave you guys an idea of what you can do with in real estate. So.
Exactly. We practice what we preach.
We practice what we preach.
Exactly. So if you need to fix something, we know what we're talking about.
We know what we're doing.
We're not blowing smoke up your ass. It's all real.
Exactly.
So, all right. Well, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you want to find us, our info is below. And that's it. Thanks for watching.